want to have a sit down with the judge on De Guzman's release. De Guzman being Lalo, of course. He's disappeared. They want to talk about this disappearance he has, but Saul refuses to do this meeting because until the law requires it, which seems to be 6 weeks, he wants no part of it. It's their job to keep track of Lalo, not his. Oh, whoops, slipped up. The frustration, not Lalo. I have a lot of clients. My bad. Just get out of here. Ooh, bad one. So, Mr. Sal, how'd you feel about this? The great slip up here.
I mean, this is terrific. This is. I mean, I don't know when or if you want to talk about favorite scenes, but this is a contender for me. I mean, do you want to talk?
We should talk about favorite scenes. We can we can do favorite scenes, certainly.
All right. So I'll just tell you, this is my favorite scene because I've pretty much tipped my hand already. Because this is our insight into what's going on inside of Jimmy Saul here, right? He's like nervous as hell getting off that elevator. I mean, he just
nervous. Yes.
Oh,
constantly.
yeah. I
Before
mean,
he talks to them.
Yeah. But he turns that corner and he just turns it on, and he is on point. Everything he says has them back on their heels. They have no retort to any of it. It's like he's winning, like, despite the fact that he is nervous out of his mind. Probably it's more than nerves. It's probably at least anxiety, if not more than that. But he is on point. Everything he says, he's right on the money. They can't counter it. He wins until the anxiety gets the best of him and he drops Lalo's name.
He slipped. He gets emotional. He's angry. It's not my track. Job to keep track of blank. And
But I mean, it's indicative of how haunted he is by Lalo. And not only is he scared of Lalo because he thinks Lalo's dead. So the fear of Lalo probably isn't even there. But I bet there's a lot of complex emotions, guilt, trauma, all these things that cause him to say Lalo's name. And then afterwards go sit in the courtroom as though, he's just, fought 12 rounds with the heavyweight champion and can't function without, being in a quiet room and zoning out for a minute or two. This is this kind of what this always happens to me. I don't know if this happens to anybody else out there. So I'm a school teacher, and while school is going on, I'm constantly on the go. I'm moving all the time, and I don't really ever get a break. But then I get home, I sit down, and I like pass out. I like fall asleep instantly when I sit down. And over school breaks, as soon as the break starts, I almost always get sick. Because it's like I've been fighting it. I'm up, and then I finally get a chance to let my guard down, and I get sick. So I really got all of that out of this scene with Saul, just constantly on, constantly winning, but it costs him so much energy, and even it costs him like life force. Like you can see, like
he's aged 10 years after that.
Yeah. He sits down in that courtroom, and it's just he is deflated. It's cost him all the energy he had.
Fair enough.